Okay, I'm back, and I was talking about N7 stuff. So, as I was saying to EA and BioWare, um, I will say this, even though Mass Effect was a great game, and a lot of things in there kind of got me upset, like that door I couldn't get into when the damn Cerberus took over the Citadel, and then the fact that, those four endings, and there's no aftermath outside of what leads the Stargazer to talking to the little kid. And why isn't only one of them, the Stargazer's a chick? And you can't really see them. So I'm assuming that in the one that it's a male, the Stargazer and the kid is human. And I think in the last one with the female, I think the Stargazer is, and sorry, but since you can't really zoom in with your PlayStation or whatever, there's no real way of telling. However, I will say this. It would be great if you remastered the first Mass Effect and gave us a couple of more endings that I would be willing to pay for on a DLC if you gave us more than that. Y'all could have fixed that. Y'all really could have fixed that, and y'all dropped the ball with that. So don't drop the ball with Andromeda. But also, I think that you could remaster the first game, take out that gun overheating crap, and then and make the biotics a little bit better, and also incorporate the Omni Blade in the first game, and maybe in the second game, because there are plenty of situations with that damn Omni Blade would have been great. Maybe incorporate a Ninja Kill and remaster all three games, and then that way sell it at a discount price with everything on there from all three systems, the Xbox, the PlayStation, and the PC, and give us more hair and stuff. Remaster all three games, and give us the endings that we deserve. But moving back to the future now, just in case y'all do decide to do that, I would like to be the first person to get the games. But in case y'all decide to do that, because I mean Shepard really got a raw deal at the end of Mass Effect 3, so please don't do that with Ryder in Andromeda. We want longer endings, more choices, more outcomes. You know, we want the thing that makes Mass Effect, the ability to choose how a character's life goes. We want more relationships. We want more sex. We want more everything in there, and I think you guys should deliver that with this Andromeda Saga. Since we know they're exploring a new frontier, this should be vast. There really should be no wrong ending, and we should still be able to go Paragon or Renegade as well. And if we can't do any of the stuff that made Mass Effect, then Andromeda's gonna suck, and we don't want that. But we've seen the trailers. Please deliver us what you've showed us. Now, I want to fly the Tempest. I really want to fly the Tempest because you didn't really have a lot of control over the Normandy outside of when you were going from Mass Effect Relay to Mass Effect Relay. And are there going to be any relays in Andromeda? Maybe there's a relay lost in there or something. Or maybe there was a relay how they got there, because if it takes 600 years, then if they left before Shepard, that would be one thing. If they left between 2 and 3, there was still a relay somewhere. So they had to have a relay to get out of the system, you know, which would rocket them to God only knows where Andromeda would be. So if you think about that, they had to go to the end of the universe and then go into another universe or another galaxy of the universe. So the universes are vast. But also, I would like to know, is anything from the end of Mass Effect 3 gonna bleed into the outcome of your Andromeda? And though it would be great for them to have at least one satellite shot from Earth with a message on there that says this is how things ended for us, and have it be Shepard talking, be like, okay, look, um, the war here, it either went well or it didn't. If you're receiving this, these are the coordinates for you to always have a return path back to Earth. Just in case the war went well, you can always come back home. And maybe add that into like maybe the second game, where they may have to come back to Earth or the Sol system and all that other stuff to see what happened. And maybe if they come back, you can have like one of Shepard's grandkids or some shit, because 600 years, Shepard's not going to live that long. No human anyway. Maybe sorry, since they live for 1,000 years, maybe they have an old version of Liara there at like 600 years old and be like, yeah, we did it. Shepard sacrificed himself, etc. Let her explain how everything worked out. But have something, but don't fuck us with the endings of Andromeda. Whatever you do, if Andromeda is going to be just one game, or if it's going to be 3 games like the original Mass Effect saga, please, please, please listen to your fans. More relationships, more sex, longer sex scenes, and more importantly, don't fuck us on the endings. Give us real boss battles. Like, okay, a lot of people don't consider this a boss battle, but I consider this a boss battle because Shadowbroker. No, when you had to fight that Yogg, that was like a boss battle. So when we got Mass Effect 3, we assumed it was going to be something like that between Shepard and Harbinger. Granted, Harbinger would have to come down on a planet for Shepard to actually be able to fight him. But that didn't happen. And then Shepard wound up talking with this ghost boy, and you have 4 decisions to make. You can kill all the synthetics, including the Reapers, including the Corians, including the Geth, including EDI, or you can become a Reaper, and then you guys can all leave and go back into dark space, etc., etc. Or you can dive through this beam and turn everybody into one living life form where you all have the synthesis. Y'all know what the fuck I mean. Everybody got some green marks running through their veins and shit. Where they're part metallic and no one notices the nano change. Or the worst decision ever is to just do nothing and it says the battle continues. Well, when you choose that, and I hate to be a dick about this because Mass Effect is like one of my favorite games. Just anybody, and they'll tell you if they catch me playing any games, Mass Effect is probably the one that they generally catch me on. So I hate to be a dick about this, but you guys really could have did a little better with an aftermath. Like after the fourth ending with Liara popping up on the thing and all that. You guys could have did a little bit better with that in the aftermath story. You could have did a DLC aftermath to lead up to let us show us what we did or what we could have done to change things. Like, all right, it tells you at the end of the main 3 endings because it goes immortal, blah blah blah. The person I was, because I don't know if people use the female or the male, because I mostly used the female because that way I could date Garrus and not be gay, because I wasn't really down with that kind of thing. Now as Fem Shep, I have dated a lot of women. Kelly Chambers, the reporter, and Trainer. And I tried to get some more, but that shit didn't work out. Anyway, so like I said, I use Fem Shep because she has more options. Because women can go both ways and not be judged, and men goes both ways. Nah, you got a problem, pal. But anyway, you could have done an aftermath with that outside of having the Stargazer be female and talking to a kid saying, "Tell me more about the Shepherd." Okay, well that's cool and everything. And like I said, I'm not trying to be a dick, but you could have gave us a fifth option and have a boss battle after that when you do nothing. It's like, it's like, or you can fight Harbinger and then have Harbinger come down to Earth, or come down and somehow fit into the damn Citadel, and just blast away. Y'all have a battle like you did like on the Quarian world. The Quarian, you blew that damn uh, thing up. Then you blew one up on Earth, and you used specialized hardware. Why couldn't Shepard find the specialized hardware inside the Citadel and get a gun and shoot it? And blow the hell out of Harbinger. Something could have been done better. Had I been in charge of that, there would have been all those endings promised. That would have been complete. And I think this happened because there's a rumor that the game wasn't finished before y'all released it. And there's also rumors that someone leaked the actual endings because Shepard's supposed to live or whatever, depending on, or no matter what ending you picked, there was a leak that said Shepard was supposed to live through all the endings. Of course, if he turns to a Reaper, they pretty much say that he's not going to live, but he will be the Reaper. But he'll be alive, but he won't be him. He will be a Reaper, and he will have forgotten his corporeal form, but he will know everything and have all the knowledge and take everybody the hell away from there. Which is cool and everything. But that also saves everyone, but I'm more on Hackett's side about that. The only good Reaper is a dead Reaper, you know, and especially where the fuck was the Leviathans? Why didn't they come back and help and fight Harbinger too? Clearly, if they can breathe underwater, they probably can breathe in outer space too. As you know, they didn't have a problem breathing water in space. There's no air in space, and there's oxygen in water because fish breathe oxygen. But somewhere along the line, somebody fucked up, and we deserved a little bit better. So please, for the sake of all your fans and for the sake of Andromeda, for it to be a lasting saga or whatever, don't fuck us with the endings. That's pretty much it. For James Williams Jr. and Kung Fu Havoc number 2, this is me and my N7 report part 2. Be seeing ya.